couple of news stories today. First, Sydney Sweeney's ad campaign for American Eagle. By now, we've all watched the commercial in which she models denim, which she acknowledges makes her look great, especially her butt. And the ad ends with the close-up in which she says something to the effect of, "I don't know what type of jeans you wear to do your thing, but my jeans are blue." Presumably, the script was written by the folks on Madison Avenue, one of the big ad agencies, if I had to guess. It's a clever play on words. The ad celebrates Sydney Sweeney's beauty and already has sold a ton of blue jeans for American Eagle. Now, some folks have been triggered by the ad. They've gone so far as to accuse Sydney Sweeney of being a Nazi and accuse her of promoting eugenics, if you can believe that. It's unfortunate that some folks will watch an ad campaign for a global brand like American Eagle and draw the conclusion that a multinational corporation would be out there promoting a message of hate. Now, American Eagle wants to sell as much denim as possible to as many people as possible. Hate wouldn't be helpful to the bottom line, no pun intended. American Eagle operates stores in the US, Canada, Mexico, China, Hong Kong, the UK, ships to 81 countries worldwide through its websites, and sells American Eagle merchandise at over 300 international locations through licensees. Recently, Sydney Sweeney was heckled at a red carpet event, and now a video circulating of Sydney Sweeney at a shooting range with a couple of friends. So those young ladies are jocking. Okay, the message is clear. Don't mess with the Sweeney. And she's a terrific young actress. She does not deserve the hate. American Eagle isn't turning Nazi, racist, or anything else. American Eagle is a fashion brand. Is it pro-beauty? Yes, of course. Now, this ad campaign celebrates the beauty of Sydney Sweeney, and you could say maybe by extension it celebrates the unique beauty of the people she comes from. Now, folks who are offended might prefer an ad campaign that shows diversity because there is beauty in lots of different people groups, of course, in every people group. And there are plenty of ad campaigns like that already. Trying to compel uniformity is discrimination in and of itself. It's wrong to label a group of people as haters merely because we don't like their hair or their eyes, for example. Next story. By now, we may have all watched the viral cell phone video taken by William McNeil Jr. of his arrest by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office in February of this year. He's just now seeking damages for what he says was a civil rights violation. The video was recorded by McNeil from his dashboard and shows the officer, DJ Bowers, breaking the window and slapping McNeil across the face. Officer Bowers pulls him out of the car and punches McNeil again before he's brought down to the ground by several officers. What we don't see in the cell phone video is what precipitated the confrontation. So let's watch the body cam footage.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely there's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77, 35. I'm $550 driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
This young man talks nonstop and seems unwilling to listen to what the officer is saying. He asks why he was stopped, and the officer responds, no headlights in inclement weather and no seatbelt. Those are moving violations. Generally, if the officer has reasonable suspicion of a traffic violation, he can conduct a brief stop to investigate. Asking for license and registration is part of that investigation. There's a reduced expectation of privacy in a vehicle. The officer is permitted to do what he did. I don't see any Fourth Amendment violation so far. Now let's continue watching.
2570. For 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor.
Yep.
Commonwealth.
2570. If anybody responded, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please.
Well, I'm coming west on Commonwealth. I'll be there in a sec.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Yep, my camera's on too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
Now, at this point, the officer is placing him under arrest. The driver slammed the car door and locked it. That's resisting, no question about that. Let's keep watching.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. No, he's under arrest. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
He's told multiple times to exit the vehicle or the police will break the window. Now, I stopped the body cam video just now, but the officer says it again multiple times before breaking the window. I'll fast forward to that moment.
Hey, I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window.
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
1033 at 1521 hours.
What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. Get on the ground. No, don't touch it. Get on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back! I'm resisting! Hands behind your back!
At this point, he's on the ground. I'll fast forward to when they search him.
So your partner didn't even ask. Marijuana in his right pocket. Yes, it is.
Marijuana in right pocket. So now we know why he didn't want to step out of the car. Now later they found drug paraphernalia and they found out that his driver's license had been suspended. Now that's why he wouldn't produce his license and registration. Now when the police searched the car, they found on the floor on the driver's side a huge scary looking knife with a serrated edge. Here's a photo right here. He might have been stoned at the time. That's what it looks like to me. He could have been charged with DUI if they had field tested him, but there was no field test. Now, was this excessive force? The officer slapped him twice that I watched on the cell phone video. The driver says his tooth was chipped when they brought him to the ground. Now, the arrest report says there was blood on his mouth. The arrest report also says the driver was reaching toward the floor where a large knife was sitting. Now, just based on the body cam footage, the cell phone video, and the arrest and incident reports, in my view, the defendant's rights were not violated. It seems to me that the officer, based on his experience, made the decision to secure the defendant. And I find the officer's actions to be objectively reasonable, even slapping the defendant twice, although it appears harsh, given the fact that the defendant was resisting arrest, looked to be under the influence of drugs, there was a dangerous weapon at his feet. Final story. The Russiagate scandal. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has ordered a grand jury to investigate, with potential felony indictments to follow. The most recent declassified intelligence documents indicate that Hillary Clinton approved a plan to portray then-candidate Trump as a Russian asset to divert attention from Clinton's email scandal. At the time, she was using an unsecured private email server to handle classified information. Now, we all remember from that election cycle that her reckless conduct was exposed and the attention adversely impacted her popularity. A counterintelligence referral was made to the FBI, which was led at the time by James Comey. The FBI buried the referral. The presidential nominee of one of the major parties sought to frame her opponent for treason. Now, why did Clinton do it? She wanted to win, obviously, and information from a hack of the DNC indicated she was on heavy tranquilizers. Now, Russia found out about her mental health issues and planned to use the compromat against her after the election, which Russia was convinced she would win. The weaponizing of the intelligence community to help Hillary Clinton and to vilify Donald Trump during the 2016 election has been exposed. Now, I believe there will be indictments as a result. Even former President Obama isn't immune under presidential immunity because the actions of a conspirator can be imputed to all co-conspirators. So even if Obama didn't direct the conspiracy or take actions to further the conspiracy after he left office, the actions of his co-conspirators who did conspire during the entirety of President Trump's first term can be imputed to Obama. And the presidential immunity doctrine wouldn't even kick in because we're talking about the time frame after he left office. So Obama would have to have taken actions to withdraw from the conspiracy before leaving office to avoid co-conspirator liability. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.